Hi, I'm Bud. This is Guitar Lessons with Bud, and this is going to be lesson, let's see, this will be 33. I meant to get to this one sooner. This is one we're going to talk about playing the C9 chord. This is the nut of the guitar, first fret, second fret, and the third fret. The C9, the key to the configuration is going to be, we're going to go to the third fret and we're going to put our third finger down. And you're going to have to kind of bend it backwards. See how, if you can see how the joint is, it's bending a little bit backwards right at that first joint. We're going across here, and then my first finger comes into place on the E on the fourth string, and then second finger comes here. A little bit of an awkward bend there for your third finger, and if you'll also notice, I kind of tend to twist mine a little bit when I'm doing this. This is for the C9. Now, if you remember in lesson 29, we worked on the movable major seventh chords where we did this kind of thing, and we did G, C, D, A, and moved those around. And then in lesson 32 just the other day, I went ahead and got to these movable minor chords that we'd kind of put off. And this is the same type of move where you're bending that third finger back. D minor. Now, but this 9 chord is very good to know. You're going to use it in a lot of things. It will substitute easily for a 7th chord because a 9 chord is going to have the same setup as a dominant 7 chord. It's going to have the root, the 3rd and 5th of a traditional major chord, but then it's going to have the 7th of it, and it's also going to have the 9th. Don't get confused about the 9th. If you remember, 8 is an octave, prefix 8. An octopus has 8 tentacles. If you remember that prefix 8, 9 is like a 2, okay? Once you're at 8, you're at the same thing 1 was, so add 1, 9. Okay, that's like a 2. So for a C chord, as this is generally called, this is called a C, even though it's movable because you can put it in different places. But as a C chord, the notes we're going to have the root is a C. We're going to have the 3rd, which is an E. The G is optional. The way we do it, we find it here on the 1st string. But C, E, G, then the 7th of a dominant 7 as a C is going to be the B flat, which comes in under our bar there, under our short bar, the B flat. And then again, we think of 9. Well, C is the root, so C is the octave. Up 1 step, D. D is the 9th. So in a 9th chord, we have our root 3rd, 7, 9, and then on top, it's still got the 5th. We use this form. This is a pretty common form. Again, you can substitute it for a number of dominant 7th chords. This is cool. If you take what we did in the last lesson and do the minor 7th chord form, take a A minor 7 at the 5th fret, then move it up to B minor 7, and then use this 9th form as an E9. So that means you're going to have an E on the 5th string. Notes on the 5th string, of course, we should remember from what we've done before. Open is A, 2nd fret is B, 3rd fret is C. Remember, B to C is one of your half steps, and then C to D is a whole step, D to E. So that's an E. That's a cool progression we used to do a lot of jamming on when I was younger. A minor 7 to B minor 7 to an E9. A lot of ideas. Now you could use, of course, you just use your A minor pentatonic scale. If you're doing that A minor 7 to the B minor 7 to the E9. Again, We usually call it a C9 form because that's just where it's traditionally known as the C9, and that's in a second position. Again, this is a real cool chord to know. You're going to be able to use it in a lot of places, subbing for dominant 7th chords and just throwing it in there. Again, the key is to get that third finger to where you can bend it backwards. That's also the key, though, for these minor 7s in this form. The minor 7 using the 6-string bass. So get to work on those and try and liven up your harmonic vocabulary by using these major 7s, minor 7s, and 9 chords. I'll see you next time. I'm Bud. Thanks for stopping in.